Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back everyone in another YouTube video on a subject that was upon your request, and it's related to the comments of your final comments of your video interview, or what you're supposed to be saying in those 2 minutes. So here are the 5 very important things that I consider are essential to be mentioned, and that based on those things, I'd love to call those things, these are the cherry on top of the cake, the strawberries on top of the cake. They will be definitely crucial in making that final decision whether you're going to be going on the next step or not. The first and very important thing to mention in those 2 minutes is, of course, thanking whoever is going to be watching this video interview with highlighting in a way. I would like to first of all say it in this frame. I would like to first of all thank the recruitment team and the lady or the gentleman who is watching right now my video interview from the bottom of my heart. This is the sentence you're supposed to be using, and this is a recommended way to have the body language while answering this. When you say from the bottom of my heart, you are explaining emotions over here, you're displaying emotion, and you are displaying something very important, which is humility. That is one way to extend a respect towards someone who is a higher grade than yours at this particular moment when we are candidates and we have the recruitment team watching our video interview. The second thing to mention is to extend appreciation of the entire possibility that has been given to you. So after you have thanked, you should be saying, I absolutely appreciate the opportunity that has been given to me at this moment to conduct this video interview. When saying I absolutely appreciate, show that you really appreciate, and show excitement in the appreciation, show emotion. When we appreciate something, we are definitely showing commitment. That means that tomorrow when I will justify what has been given to me. This is what basically the recruitment team is looking. You have been given a chance, you've used the chance, you've answered the question, but don't forget to mention, as I said, to extend appreciation. The third and perhaps the most important aspect is highlight the current situation that the entire world is facing. And if you can, please display yourself as a person of solidarity. What does that mean? Connecting what you're gonna say towards the appreciation you have mentioned. Don't forget to say that you absolutely feel and you absolutely understand the entire situation that the world is facing, which is fighting the coronavirus. And again, you are appreciating the opportunity that has been given to you. At the same time, don't forget to thank that Qatar Airways, as the best airline in the world, has done this amazing, marvelous opportunity for the candidates to go further on with the process of recruitment that you again absolutely appreciated. Now, going to the aspect of connect yourself as a person of solidarity. You can highlight something that you possibly can do, but please, before saying this, make sure you actually have done something, rather than just saying what I'm gonna tell you, because you might be, if you say something that you haven't done, or let's say you use my example of what I'm gonna tell you over here, you will sound like someone who is lying. And I can promise you that the human resource team, the recruitment team that is watching the video interview is pretty much very experienced and very educated, and can definitely see when somebody is lying. So over here, first of all, focus on doing something, and then later on answer the way I'm gonna tell you right now. In most of the countries, it's a quarantine time, and actually in all the countries, the elderly people are suggested and are not allowed, in some countries they are not allowed after certain hours to leave their houses. We over here can extend that we absolutely understand the elderly people that are living perhaps around our neighborhood, or the elderly people in our family, or we have, as I said, neighbors, we have friends who are elderly person, or person with who need extension, extra care and assistance. So over here you can mention that perhaps you have made a list of the elderly neighbors around you, you have contacted them, and you have extended your full support in case they need something, that you would be the one who's gonna bring items and things to them. Perhaps some of them will be needing medication, so you were the one who assisted them. Show them that you've had a plan how you have fit in this pandemic, because this is definitely something that will highlight you from the entire group of candidates as a person that shows care towards something that we call in the aircraft special handling passengers. In the airplane, or most of the airlines, I assume that all the airlines in the world are pretty much humans when it comes to dealing with this category of passengers, for the simple reason is that they need extra care and attention. When you will be a cabin crew, this is a very important part of the training that they're stressing with, because for the simple reason we have to show care, understanding, and emotions towards the elderly passengers. Now, when you will be doing your final speech, if you came up with a plan that you have been helping certain neighbors around you, your family members in this pandemic, you have made your home plan on contacting all of them, on bringing items to them in order they can stay in home and they can be more safe. This is gonna definitely show you as a potential candidate who can definitely take care of the special handling passengers on board, because for the simple reason, you in this moment, in a crucial moment like this, you are able to understand the necessity that we all have as humans, and the important role that we as young people we should be doing in order to overcome this situation, with less pain and of course with less people getting the virus. I know that in some societies people have been sitting on the balconies and have been singing to one another in order to feel more cheerful, to in a time when the social life has been so much suspended and it's actually gone. We have been finding a way to keep the optimism and the spirit among people. So this is also a great example to mention that perhaps in your neighborhood you have been singing, let's say in a particular day, time of the day, in order to keep optimism and in order to keep a positive spirit among your neighbors, and to feel the pressure of being isolated at home a little less as it's possible. When you will be saying all this, don't forget to mention that as this coronavirus is spreading all over the world, we as humans, we have something called social solidarity, and humanity, and that is absolutely a necessity at this time, and that you've completely understood that is why you have taken all the actions that I have said above, and you've been basically trying to minimize whatever risk factors that can be minimized. If you have your own way of how you were contributing towards the society during this pandemic, don't forget to mention it. As I said, you will definitely be removed, and you will definitely be remembered, actually not removed, but you will be remembered as someone who absolutely understands the necessity of giving help to the ones who need it, who are different category, who are not like us, and who are basically in a position to not even go out from the house. Extend once again a gratitude and mention that you will be eagerly waiting for a positive response. Last but not the least, out of all the four aspects, four things that I have mentioned that you should incorporate in those 2 minutes that you will be talking, don't forget to display an absolutely positive energy and positive attitude. What does that mean with having all these things said? You've used a soft tone of voice, yet you are very clear to be understood, just the way I'm talking to you right now. You've used emotions, you've used a positive body language, you've smiled, you looked in the camera as I'm looking at the camera right now and I'm talking to you. with an excitement and enjoyment, because seriously, I have said in many of the videos, and I'm gonna say it once again, you must possess and you must practice on displaying a comfortable attitude and enjoying when talking to yourself. Forget for a moment that you are seeing yourself in the camera. Think that you are looking at the recruiters and have that confidence. Throw away that nervousness and show how much you've actually enjoyed every single moment of this video. Now, in this 2 minutes, this is the time to do that. Thank you for watching this video. Meantime, you can contact me and follow me on my Instagram account, xcrew, with all your suggestions for the next YouTube videos. Until then, stay blessed, bye bye, and have a nice day.